we did not want to date each other. She was with somebody else. I was with many
people
else.
Many people?
I was a full player those days. Full player.
She loved him. But the minute she found out that there are some dynamics and I could end up dating him, she like freaked out. She freaked out.
Not only her, everybody. I was fully there for her during her divorce, and so her dependence on me was very strong, which I knew, and throughout that process, she kind of had taken it for granted that we are going to be together.
The first time he got me a diamond pendant, which for me diamonds were like huge, okay? I was like, oh my God, that's so romantic. So I wanted a very elegant wedding. So the theme was orchids and it was white and gold.
She came in Anarkali.
Because at a Sangeet, they were partying till 7 a.m. and the Peras at 10:30 a.m.
Yeah. The reason I am who I am is solely because of her. She took over the children and the house so freaking amazingly that I did not have to worry about it for a single day. That is the reason I could literally concentrate for 15 years at my job and become whatever I could become.
There was a point where you really got upset for a minute 1 hour when he informed you about having an intimate scene, which was the first ever intimate scene on TV, which was planned. Yes, like last year, there were a lot of things written about you, right? Yeah. Did that get to you? Because that was the first time ever in your career that you were put in a spot like that where things were written about you. Did that get to you?
When I found out that I hurt those kids, I immediately apologized in the newspaper. Ekta can say whatever she wants. She has the right to say that because she did so much for me that I will never hold it against her. That is the reason why I would never react to anything that she says, and that is the reason I didn't want to give a statement. The other heart.
He's 100% right. That is the first thing I...
I actually recently shot with them, and let me tell you that shooting with them is hilariously fun and warm. And I'm back.
I demand to be taken seriously.
Everybody takes you seriously, I feel, but life is not to be taken seriously, which is why I was telling that day also that people who are actually funny are the most intelligent. And I also feel that the sense of humor that both of you share and the kind of understanding that you share is what has kept love alive for 23 years now. And I was speaking to her for many more lifetimes. आपको झेलना ही पड़ेगा, अब कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
या मुझे झेलना पड़ेगा. I mean, let's be real.
Either ways.
So, madam, you spoke on my behalf. Interesting.
And it begins. So thank you for joining us for this episode of Love Unscripted, powered by Caratlane Natural Diamonds. Thank you so much, Ram sir and Gautami ma'am. How does it feel to be back? Although ये episode शायद इससे पहले आ जाए.
Back where? ये मेरा ही घर है. I live here. Your
Right.
मैं confused हो गया.
Right. I agree. But मुझे जानना है.
No, but I want to say, twice, not once, guys. Twice I had to cancel on him, and he was very patient. Thank you.
Thank you.
Not at all.
Thank you.
But I have to start off by asking you, he has this, he's a tsunami of energy. Was he always like this, even when you met him in his prime, like in his 20s, the first
I'm
day?
still
One
not
second,
right.
you're still in our prime, yes.
Teरी
We
तो-
beg to differ, exactly.
One second.
I जानबूझ के said this.
I have a walk-in closet. मैं तेरे को वहाँ पर lock कर रहा हूँ.
I जानबूझ के said this. I was like, ये तो बोलेंगे मुझे पता है.
He's always been like this, and that is what kind of attracted me towards him. This is Ram for you. I mean, he's never mellow or never understated. He's a tsunami. That's it.
First day when you met him, what was your first impression? Like, what did you think of him?
So the first day when I met him, it was like we were shooting a show for Sony, and
Everybody knows the show.
and the show is Ghar Ek Mandir,
Yes.
which brought us together. And the scene he had some like 5 pages of dialogue. 8? Okay, 8. And I had only one sentence, okay? And I was told that there's this actor who's come from Method and he's come from Stanislavski and everything. And I'm an untrained actor, right? So I was thinking, अरे ये कौन है राम कपूर? अभी देखते हैं ना 5-6 pages के dialogue एक
अरे 8 पेज यार.
अच्छा 8 पेज बाबा 8 पेज और ये 3 camera setup, right? So I'm waiting. So this person comes and he says hi, you know, in his baritone voice. Hi, I'm Ram, and I'm like, okay, I'm Gautami. I'm looking at him. Okay, देखते हैं क्या करता है. And the camera rolls, you know, and we do a rehearsal before that, and it's like a flat rehearsal. So I'm like, oh my god, this guy is a trained actor. Like, what is he? Like, who is he, and what is he doing here? And suddenly the camera starts rolling for the actual take, and he just takes over the whole, you know, the whole setup. And I'm like in awe. I'm like, who's this guy? He doesn't fumble. He does the whole take, I mean, the whole scene in one take, 8 pages. And I have this one line and I'm thinking, oh my God, I hope I don't fumble. I hope I don't fumble. You know? Itna mujhe stress ho gaya tha. But he did the scene so seamlessly, so beautifully.
Good with lines, yaar.
And no, but it's like he impressed me totally. And I really, like from that day onwards, I really respected him as an actor.
You just wanted my body, man.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Did you?
Why didn't you look at him in the eye? He's lying.
What about you? What was your first impression of her? Polarizing personalities.
Very, very pretty Maharashtrian Benji.
Benji, of
You
course.
know what?
She
was dressed in Indian middle class for the show. She was in costume and very simple makeup, very simple hair for the character. That's when I saw her for the first time. I said, pretty hair, लेकिन क्या है? See,
the role है, अभी क्या करे character ऐसा
correct. But the thing is, she fit the role very well, or she got into that character very well. So when I first got to know her, I got to know her as Achal, which was Pretty Benji.
Take offense to this.
He has literally called you Benji because of your character.
And then
he fell in love with you. So much to say about him more than you.
Ask him that.
What is this? How did you fall in love with her?
No, that is...
Kindly explain.
We were friends actually. That's the cool part, I feel. When you are wanting to date somebody, you always put your best foot forward, right? You try to impress the person. In our case, it was the opposite because we did not want to date each other. She was with somebody else. I was with many people else.
Many people?
I was a full player those days. Full player. Matlab, no serious.
Many people together.
Why do you want to get into the details? Nayandeep, please.
But you knew about it.
Yeah.
I will tell you. I will tell you, Baba. I will tell you. See, I was very
good looking.
No. My point is, I was not serious with anyone. I was just happy-go-lucky. So I was with various multiple. Yeah. And she was my very good friend. So I used to tell her everything. Literally. No jokes. And she used to tell her mother, my future mother-in-law. Yes. But...
You have to say all this in
why? What is wrong?
Okay. But this is the truth.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
You used to go and tell this to your mom.
See, I'm very close to my mom, so I used to discuss whatever happened on set.
She and her mother were buddies, our buddies, and I met her mother. I used to be fond of her mother. So the thing is, my mother-in-law, the thing is that, so she used to tell her because she was also interested. These two ladies discussed my escapades.
Gossip. Set पे क्या हो रहा है? Live vicariously through him, you know? जो हम लोग नहीं कर सकते वो ये करें.
Gossip, I used to give them gossip. I didn't know कि हम लोग यहाँ पहुँच जाएंगे.
But tell me something. What was your impression of him when he used to come? See, as friends, he was being honest with you. So there's a way to look at it. Also, there are times when you can feel like, why is
No, not at all. See, the kind of person he is, whoever he was in a relationship or whatever he was back then, he was very upfront and open about it. He never kind of manipulated anyone. And I knew that about him. So I never judged him for it. And because I didn't have any vested interest in him, he was my best buddy, right? So I always used to say, please take care of yourself and, don't hurt anyone. That's all. And don't get hurt yourself. Other than that, he's a happy-go-lucky person.
How did your mom react to this?
When she found out that I'm going to be dating
him. What was her impression, and when she found out, what was her?
So as a friend, she loved him. She adored him because Ram is this happy-go-lucky, very friendly.
He brings in the vibe towards him.
Yeah, and he's very respectful towards elders, kids, everybody, and he jokes, laughs. So she was she loved him. But the minute she found out that there are some dynamics and I could end up dating him, she freaked out. She freaked out.
not only her, everybody freaked out.
Everybody in the family.
No, even my
Everybody,
side.
even
my
not
side.
not only family, friends, co-workers, everybody freaked out.
But it was valid because the thing is that I had never become serious with anyone, literally anyone. So nobody thought that I would be with her like this for this long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody kind of got a little worried, which was valid. I mean, I can understand that, but jo hua wo hua. So
And the rest is history,
Rest
as
is
they say.
But I want to ask you this question because it's very important that when you're saying that you were not serious with anybody, but then this was your first serious relationship and it has been like that for 23 years, what made you realize that this is the person I would like to get serious with? What is that point where you realize that no, this is not going to be like one of those casual relationships or casual friendships? This is going to be something beyond that.
So, here's the thing. You cannot actually label love in any way. You can't, because it's something that is difficult to define. It's something that you just feel, right? Now, I, for some reason, maybe because she was not my type, or she came from a different strata of
Background.
society, or maybe because we became really good friends with no expectations. I don't know. But I never saw her in the same light as I saw all my other acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of knew that she's not like that. She will get emotionally attached, and that's the only way she can go forward in any relationship. So I knew her well enough to know this. And I was good friends with her, so I knew that I don't want to break her heart in any way. Arey bas yaar,
Sweet. How sweet. In an interview, recent interview, I saw that you spoke about your past and coming to terms with it, right? How difficult or easy was it for you at that point? Like, see, he was in love with you, but you were also dealing with a trauma of the past. Like, and it's not easy to deal with that. But to again believe in the institution of love can take some time, right? After that, how easy or difficult was it for you?
Honestly, the kind of person I am, I completely and thoroughly believe in love. You know, I'm all for love.
How sweet.
So I never came from that baggage ever. Like when I met him, he was an individual, he was my friend.
Yeah.
I fell in love with him and I never ever gave up the thought of falling in love or believing in love. I'm not that person. Even today, for me, love is number one. So it wasn't difficult at all.
Dude, she just wanted my body, man.
Again? Oh my God. Can you get over this body part of it? Okay, I wanted his body. Chalo. I accepted today. Nayandeep, I accepted today. I wanted his body.
Body and mind and the soul.
No, only body.
But you know, was it difficult when you were dealing with it back then? Because see, today we are talking in a world where it's not difficult to accept a person who chooses to walk away for whatever reasons they are. Like, we don't judge it. There's a lot less shaming. But let's be honest that at that point, because the awareness was not there, divorce was a taboo word. It still is to an extent, but not as much as it was right then.
Correct.
How difficult was it for you emotionally to deal with that time?
See, it was, that phase of my life was completely over and I'd gotten over that. And then this phase started. So there was I had no mixed emotions or feelings about that.
No, I'm saying
you know?
before this started, when you were actually going through that.
Oh, that was very tough. And I dealt with it in my own capacity, in my own way. I was very, very young then. But whatever I knew, I did it. And I did it for the right reasons. So
Yeah,
I have no
absolutely.
regrets about it.
Can I just add one thing?
Of course.
You used the word trauma. I don't think it was trauma. See, he's a very good guy.
No, taboo. I said taboo.
No, you
Because
said
I
trauma.
don't know if it was trauma.
Yeah, my point is, it was just a wrong match.
Yeah.
That's all, right from the start. But other than that, like, he was a great guy. He didn't ever mistreat her. Or
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just a very bad match right from the start.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah,
two
and
people
was
don't.
just-
I was too young
was
and
too
too
young.
naive.
Together.
I'm
Yeah.
too young, too
Yeah.
naive and immature, you know.
Yeah.
So you don't, like today, if you ask me, would I have ever done that? Never.
Yeah.
I would have never
Yeah,
done
she
it.
was just too young.
You know, I was too young and naive and underexposed. So I just went with the flow and thought, oh, okay. And you know,
That
things don't work out
young,
like that.
naive, and underexposed is still today also.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Young Lisa. That's it. You've earned brownie points.
20 points.
200.
200. Sometimes, like you said wonderfully, that sometimes two good people are maybe not good together.
Yes.
You know, so
And
that's
not a
too
good
young,
match,
yeah.
yeah.
If you're too young, you shouldn't. I mean, you know, it's
Yeah.
wrong for you and it's wrong for your partner.
Yeah.
Simple.
But did the parents like have a way of dealing with it at that point? Like, because they are concerned, right? Their care and concern will be very different.
Of course. And I'm their firstborn child,
Yeah.
and a daughter. So, of course, they were extremely concerned. Plus, I was acting. So, it was like, oh my God, too many things happening for them together. But they took their time, but eventually they accepted everything.
I
No,
mean,
but I think your union was celebrated all the more because people wanted it in real.
Yeah, the thing was on set, people used to say, oh my God, they have such sparkling chemistry. And we used to wonder, what the hell are they, like, what is chemistry and what are they talking about?
I
Because we
hate
are doing,
chemistry.
we are doing our own thing on set, So it was like very organic and whatever. So it kind of maybe was there underlying.
she used to get very thrilled with all this. I didn't care. She used to get
But you
very...
don't care even till date.
Yeah, true.
I'm very happy that she cares.
Well, let
I'm
me
like,
tell you,
oh.
he's a die-hard romantic and he's very, very, oh my God.
No, I don't
Like,
care about...
You don't care about what other people
But what are the
Yeah,
most
that
romantic
has nothing
things
to
he
do.
has done while you guys were dating?
Many.
They
He's
tell
done
us two
many.
things that you remember.
He has what? The first time he got me a diamond pendant, which for me diamonds were like huge, okay? I was like, oh my God,
romantic, yeah.
that's so
Sweet.
romantic. Then he took me on a holiday, like just a surprise holiday. The recent thing he's done, he's got me this beautiful Ganesh, which is
Yeah,
like I
which we
absolutely
spoke about.
adore because he knows I love
Ganpati.
Yeah, I love Ganpati.
Even while he was showing it, he said also, because I was editing the episode yesterday,
Yeah.
he said that you love Ganpati ji.
Yeah, no, because the thing is, he searched for this piece for the last
Yes.
3 years. He wanted the perfect.
I wanted something which really goes with the
Yeah.
house. This is perfect
Also
for the
in
house, man.
Yeah, in the same color palette also.
Yeah.
So he's done many things, many things, and he's a die-hard romantic. I must say that about him.
Now that you've spoken about the diamond thing, how did he propose to you? Was there a proposal, formal proposal? Was there a plan? What did you do?
No.
No, I think
I saw your ring now. He showed me the ring. Apparently it breathes. This is what he's told me.
Yeah, it does.
It-
What is
it-
that?
it-
Literally.
Oh, okay.
So there are 4 rings together.
This is just the Bulgari 4-band.
Okay. And how did you propose to her?
I
If
just
may.
said, "Kare kya?"
But it's a fact. There's no.
No, because she had taken it for granted. See, in her mind, by the time we were going steady for so long, in her mind we were already married.
Oh, lovely.
So, matlab,
And
if I,
you-
if
I
I,
come, no, the thing is,
I am you.
I come from that upbringing
School of
that
thought,
when you
yes.
meet someone and you fall in love with that person, you get married.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the.
no,
Endgame.
in our case it was deeper. She,
Yeah.
as it is like that. True, it was deeper because I was fully there for her during her divorce, and
Yeah.
so her dependence on me was very strong, which I knew, and throughout that process, she kind of had taken it for granted that we are going to be together.
I see.
So at some point when I thought I had a chat with my father. First time my father spoke to me, he said, "Listen, she's a nice girl. Don't screw around with her." I said, "Ye kya hai?" He said, "You know what I'm saying." But that was his way of saying that he approves.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So somewhere after that, I kind of decided that okay, let's go. So I just said, "Chalo karte." hain."
Bas aise.
Yeah. There was no proposal, nothing. It was just
She
like
fully cried right away.
just decided, and we're like, okay, that's
You
it.
cried also.
Yeah,
She
because
cries if somebody bloody pados also, yeah. I swear.
But that's true. I'm very emotional. So
Very sensitive.
when he said that, okay, karte hain, I was like, हाँ करते हैं.
I think
So
we
it
were
was-
having coffee somewhere.
No, we were Olive, I think.
Oh yeah.
We were Olive. Dad had also come. I think so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you did it in front of you?
No. Did
No,
alone.
he had already taken approval from his parents because that was huge. He's the only son and single and eligible bachelor in town. At that time. So obviously his parents approved, and I think that was very important for him. So the minute they approved, he said, "Let's do it."
So this is how many years or months after you guys actually started dating? After you guys started working together, how many months did you guys take to like start dating and then?
A year and a half about, we were friends.
Okay, friends.
Just friends.
Okay.
After that,
We started dating when the show was just about getting over,
When I
kind of,
left.
when you left, and it was just
Yeah.
kind of getting over. And plus, I was also dealing with so many, there were too
Yeah.
many things going
Yeah.
on, so there was no time.
no. So basically, about a year and a half of friendship, and then a year and a half to 2 years of dating, and then the marriage.
Then the marriage. So
Yeah.
you got married in 2003.
Three.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me something about the marriage. Like how, like what kind of a wedding was it? Like what
Oh,
did
it was
you?
a big fat wedding. Big
Yeah,
fat
but-
wedding.
Punjabi.
So she did the.
I did the morning function.
Yeah, the actual
and,
Phera function she did.
I did, and I did that completely on my own, without any help from anyone. I organized every single thing, right from the clothes to the decor to the food to everything and spent my own money because I did not
Wow.
want to burden my parents with anything, and I had a vision of how I wanted it done.
She was very clear about the fact that they had done their bit in the first time. So why should they be burdened a second time? Which was very valid. Very valid.
And I was working, right? I was
Yeah.
working. So I was like,
You
I had
could
no
do it on
business
your
to tell
own.
my parents, oh, now I didn't have any business. Plus, I come from a middle class, like a solid, simple background. So I was like, no, let me do this.
So what are the things that you planned and what was your vision for the wedding?
So I wanted a very elegant wedding. So the theme was orchids and it was white and gold.
She gave us Anarkali.
So I just had this
You should show the
beautiful.
photos.
I have to see the
I'll see, it
photos
must be
now.
there somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I had this beautiful gold and beige outfit, like a rust color thing. I made him also. He coordinated the outfit, and the decor was really elegant. And for me, it was. See, I was getting married into a very big Punjabi family, and Punjabis, they
Yes.
are into detailing and extravagance. And I am from a Brahmin Maharashtrian family where everything is simple and chota.
Subdued.
Everything.
You're
So-
lucky that dad has passed. If he was alive, he would be so pissed. He's an advertising mogul. You're calling him Punjabi.
But listen, I think I have an affinity toward Punjabis. मतलब
So-
बोलना नहीं चाहिए कि पंजाबी नहीं मेरा दिल तोड़ा है पर मेरी मम्मी बोलती है कि तुझे पसंद तो वही आते हैं लोग मिलके।
Because I think they're so larger than life and so
Yeah.
loving, right?
They are very loving.
Yeah.
And the time that you're with them, you feel like, oh my God, you're engulfed with a lot
Yeah,
of
so
love
they
and
just,
care.
just
and
take you
it's
in,
like
correct.
a hug.
All Punjabis have basically only three emotions: hungry, happy, horny.
Listen, you'll have to edit so much of this.
No,
I feel bad.
this doesn't need edit. This doesn't need edit at all. So this was your part of the wedding, which was the fairas, right? Did
Yeah.
you cry at your wedding?
A little.
Did you cry at
No.
your wedding?
Actually,
I had paid the priest to finish in half an hour. I
Oh,
paid
yeah,
him,
yeah.
But he went to 45 minutes.
actually, no. My father-in-law also said, please, ye jaldi khatam karo.
I gave a lot of money. I said, आधे घंटे में खत्म कर.
No, so I did the whole thing and I was very, very nervous because I was like, I hope I, I hope I meet the expectations. And, my mother-in-law, father-in-law, plus they are from this advertising background, plus it's Ram. But I pulled it off and I think I did a
Good
really
job.
good job because my mother-in-law really spoke about it for many, many years later.
Yeah, it was a good one.
So now you will have to share some pictures with me because I will put them
LGL,
out. Of course,
bro.
we have
Okay.
to. We
Yes.
must put it for the audience to see it. If
Yeah.
your videos were great, just give it to me.
Videos nahi, but photos हैं बहुत.
And what was your side of the wedding? आपने क्या
My
किया?
side of the wedding was very
it
big
was
because
very
see,
big.
my father wanted a huge wedding and
Only
his
son.
and
also.
yeah, only son.
And first
is-
wedding in their house,
Yeah.
right?
And his circle of his work circle is massive, really massive. So we had 5 functions.
5 functions?
Yeah.
At that time, we talked about 25 almost years ago. It was
Yeah?
crazy.
Yeah, we had. I knew that lag gaye mere. So that, he said, I'm allowing you to do whatever you want. Now you have to let me do what I want. I said, lag gaye. I told her, we are screwed. Just practice your jaw muscles because they're going to ache. Because you have to keep that smile for 5 days. And that's what happened. We had a function in Mela, we had 2 functions in President, 2 functions in Oberoi's. So yeah, 5 functions.
In Bombay only.
Yeah, all in Bombay.
Okay. Sangeet Wangeet tha?
Everything. Mehendi,
what-
Sangeet.
What are the songs that you performed?
My
in?
Sangeet, DJ Akil played.
But
So
did
he was-
you perform on?
No.
No, he danced, but you
I
danced
danced
on
non-stop.
everything.
I danced the most, but it was not performing. I mean, it was just normal, mad.
So
dancing.
he was at a Sangeet, they were partying till 7 a.m. and the Peras at 10:30 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
Oh, yeah.
was, oh please, it's a
So
short.
my friends are all criminals. They should all have not been born. When they came out, they should have been shoved back in. So they decided to put an entire bottle of tequila inside me on the Sangeet. Next morning, 10 o'clock are the Peras. So my father sees me come home with 1 bottle of tequila at 7 o'clock in the morning. At 10:30, my father comes worried to my room and I'm wide awake and ready. So he
Wow.
was in shock.
Even I'm shocked.
Yeah. No. So the point is, my 5 functions were massive. They were for my father and he was happy. So I guess we were also happy. But I would have ideally been happier with just nothing because what she did was just perfect and just 1 reception and it would have been fine. But you've got to do something for your parents also.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, my father and me, we had our tough period also. Like for a good 10 years, we were barely
Not talking.
Yeah. So the thing is, because I took a long time to earn his respect because I went and became an actor rather than joined his company. So I knew that now that he was wanting to do so much for us, for me, I didn't want to spoil his fun.
Yeah.
You know,
Yes.
So I'm happy that he was happy, and he was happy. Yeah.
But you know how easy or difficult does it become for you to leave your home and then blend in with the in-laws? And like he said, that two different polarizing backgrounds completely. Backgrounds is in polarizing personality.
Completely. It wasn't difficult at all because the first day after the Pheras and everything, when I entered his home for the first time, my father-in-law, the first sentence he said to me is, "You're my daughter, not my daughter-in-law."
How
So always remember that. And he said this to me, whether Ram is there or not there, you will always be my daughter.
Yo, why are you saying the veg
You
version?
know?
Non-veg version. Listen. You're my daughter. You married an asshole. but whatever he does to you, you don't worry. You come first.
How
He
sweet.
said
And
that.
he
So,
meant that.
and
He really meant that.
Yeah. So for me, my relationship with him was legendary. Like
Yeah.
he was more to me than anyone, and I absolutely miss him, and I really loved him.
Does it become difficult when you lose somebody who's been like that, who's been like a rock to you, you know? Especially, like, of course, he's your father. There's a different kind of grief that is attached to it. But even when you have a father figure in somebody, and somebody who's just there for you in spirit all the time,
Yeah.
does it become difficult? Because everybody has different ways to deal with grief. And
Of course, it's
never the
extremely
same.
difficult. In fact, it's taken me. I don't think I'll ever get over that he's no more. You know, because he was such a huge part of my life. Because he was always there. You know, I knew that Dad is a phone call away. Like whatever my thing, whatever my situation, I had to just pick up the phone and say, "Hey, Dad," and you know he was there. So obviously, it's something I will always miss.
It was more difficult for her than me. Firstly, I'm very okay with the concept of death. She's
Yeah, you
not.
said that day.
Secondly, I was there with him throughout. You know, I held his hand throughout every day to help him go slowly. So that was like a huge process for me. And because I helped him go, I was very okay with it. You know,
You were
what I'm saying?
prepared, I feel.
Yeah, because that was my catharsis.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm
That's why I said everybody's very different
yeah.
ways of dealing with grief.
So, but yeah, it was difficult for her and for the kids. My kids were also very attached to him. So, but yeah, I mean,
He was like Ram on steroids. You know, that's the kind of person he was.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
I think you get it from him then.
Absolutely,
Completely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you know, his void is always going to be felt.
But tell me something, then after that, after marriage, how many years between marriage and having your daughter?
3 years.
3 years. You decided to take a break, right, after having your daughter. But when you realized that you were pregnant for the first time, what was the reaction like? Do you remember? आज तो सब डाल देते हैं सोशल मीडिया पे रिएक्ट कर करके मतलब व्लॉग
I was actually shocked because it was not that we were planning to have a baby,
No,
you know,
no,
or a
we were,
child.
we were.
No, I mean, but it was not like it.
You went off the pills for 6 months.
I was never on a pill. I mean,
Yeah.
are you mad?
No, okay, listen. Remember we had that chat with Balsakar? Where we planned...
No, that is for Ux, not for...
for the
not
second
Sia.
child. Okay.
Yeah, not for Sia.
Yeah, yeah.
For Sia,
My
it
bad,
was
my
an
bad.
unplanned. Yeah, it was an unplanned this thing. So we were not planning for a baby or
The
anything.
second one was.
Yeah. But when I got pregnant, I was like, it was... And it's so funny because my last day of shoot on Kyunki was the time that I found out that I'm pregnant. My last day.
With
on
Sia?
Set.
Yeah.
No, sorry, with Ux.
With
sorry,
Ux.
with Ux. I'm getting totally confused. No. So when Sia was 1 year old, was my last
Sia's
day.
going to kill you, by the way. Because you don't remember anything about Sia.
No, Sia was an unplanned pregnancy. So of course I was shocked and I asked him, I said, listen, I'm pregnant.
Basically, Sia, you were a mistake.
No, you are not.
No, please. No, it was
No,
not
but point is, everything new scares her and doesn't scare me. So I was thrilled and she was like panicking.
I was like, oh my
Holy
God,
shit.
are we going to have a baby? I mean, are we ready for it? Should we do this? And he was like, will you just calm down? Just leave it to me. I'm like, what am I going to leave to you? I'm pregnant. You know? So he said, no, just go with the process. Of course, it was amazing. I mean, it was meant to be. And it happened. And it was amazing.
You know, right now as we speak, like I am telling one of my friends, like a couple, this is the first time, like in my friends group, like my close friends group, there'll be a couple who's actually, they're pregnant.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
They are expecting in April. And I am the most thrilled. Like I've seen those T-shirts where like, Mom, even if my mom says no, Mamu won't, and all of that.
Nice.
And this is a very weird thing where I'm a Mamu also, I'm a Chachu also. It's that. And I can imagine the kind of thrill that they possibly have. But when I see that friend, the way he caters to her, oh my God, I have different amount of respect for, Shantanu, his name is Shantanu. I'm like, I have seen that with my own eyes, How important or easy does it become when you have a partner like that who caters to you during those times, And what are the things that you had to do?
So the thing is, he was actually not there because when I got pregnant with Sia was Ram's biggest career surge. And वो कहते हैं ना कि लक्ष्मी आ गई घर पे. So it turned Ram's fate. My pregnancy announcement turned Ram's fate forever.
No.
Kind of. You got Kasam Se?
No. So the thing is, when she was born.
No, when she.
Okay, so I got Kasam Se when we found out that we found out that we're pregnant, but it was not the biggest show of Z that time, or not the biggest show of Balaji either. It was just one of the shows. When she was born, the show went to #1, and that's when it became like crazy.
Yeah.
And that's after that I kind of never looked back on television. So yeah, Sia has brought me
tremendous luck.
All my luck.
Yeah.
She has brought me none.
I have got you Sia and us both.
Achha, I had nothing to do with it.
Well, let me not say anything.
But I want to understand that because of his work commitments, he had to be absent.
Yes.
Primarily. Like, who were your caretakers and caregivers at that point?
Me, myself. I'm too independent a person that way. So there was no real caretaking. I loved being pregnant. And
I have to answer.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The reason I am who I am is solely because of her. She took over the children and the house so freaking amazingly that I did not have to worry about it for a single day. That is the reason I could literally concentrate for 15 years at my job and become whatever I could become. Because she is Mother India. She is such a mother. She literally needs nobody. She does everything herself. She will not allow anyone to come close only. But the fact is, any man who is successful only because he has a very strong woman who's allowing him that success.
I agree.
Otherwise, it is impossible.
I agree.
And I could put in all those years in television. Literally, I used to go sometimes on Sunday and come back on Wednesday. Sleep in my van, brush in my van, work like crazy. I could do all that only because she was handling the home front to perfection. I didn't have to worry about my little child ever. And that is basically, that's the reason I was absent. I wasn't there. My children didn't know me for the first 10 years of their life. I used to have breakfast with them and I used to come back at 12 in the night. They didn't know who I was. But whatever I was doing for them. So
yeah.
I guess I didn't have a choice. My father did the same thing.
Some
Every guy
sacrifices,
does the same thing. Has to.
But was it difficult at that point because you've also been an independent woman to like decide that no, this is where I need to put my focus on?
No, it wasn't
kids.
difficult because like he said, I'm like a control freak when it comes to my children and my house. So I rather have it this way than any other way. So I was happy that, and I must give him credit, he never interfered, never questioned me. He never questions me even today. If there's anything regarding the kids, their education, house, anything. No, rubbish. You're not scared of anyone. So he's never questioned me. He's always given me that free hand. So, it was like a kind of, we had our roles etched for that period of time. He was doing and managing the finances and the work and everything. I was managing the home front, the kids. So it was like, I know, but now things are different. Now our kids are grown up. So
He's managing the dogs now.
No, but they can fend for themselves. And I think right now we shouldn't say that at all. Given that 2025 Touchwood has been has been a very, very good year for both of you. Like,
especially for her, man. See, for me, a good year, I've had many good years.
Yeah, but I have to give it up because I think both the projects that you did were so I loved both of them.
Thank you so much.
But again, right at the brink when you've come back and you've done Kyuki, and then suddenly when you are like you
pregnant again.
That,
yeah. And at that time, I told him, I said, what the hell?
No, because I wanted to have kids every year. I wanted to have 3 or 4, seriously. She stopped at 2, but she actually wanted to stop at 1.
I told him,
I forced her. I said, no, we have to have another child. And I was totally like pushing. So,
and I'm glad he did.
Yeah, it's the best.
I'm glad he did. That
You
was,
know,
I
It's
think,
very important to have siblings.
very important. Yes.
Honestly, I feel that way.
Yeah, but it's not that easy for parents because the thing is, it changes your life completely. And when you raise the baby and get back to normal life, work or whatever, it's very difficult to again.
Especially for a woman,
Restart.
you know, especially for a
Restart.
woman.
For a woman,
For
yeah.
a woman, it's really difficult,
not-
right?
yeah.
It's not easy. I mean, your body goes
And times
through
were
so
also
many,
not
and it
helpful
was
that time.
not at all. You know, you didn't have
Yeah.
the resources that
But
are
these
available
days-
today.
Or the acceptance.
Absolutely.
You know?
So,
But these days, but what they say is you have the first child for yourself, you have the second child for the
First child, yeah.
Which is
I
very
am
important.
for my dada bhai. I always say this.
yeah.
He
So
better
that's why,
take care of me.
No, that's why the age gap between our kids is very,
Yeah,
very
I want to
small.
say this. No, this is damn funny. Okay, so our the pediatrician, very very good doctor, Dr. Balsekar, when we were planning her second child, so I said, Doc, what is the perfect age gap that one should aim for? So he said, it's not a perfect science. You don't know when it happened. I said, just give me a ballpark. So he said, look, between 2 to 3 years is considered good whenever it happens. And he said, my children are 2.5 years apart. So I said, perfect. I'm going to try for 2.5 years. He laughed and said, what do you think? You're Superman. He said, you are going to try, but nobody knows when it's going to happen.
True.
Now, I have achieved 2.5 years, not by the month, not by the week,
By the
the day.
By the date. Yeah.
12th June 2006, 12th Jan 2009.
2.5 years, exactly.
Exactly.
ये सिर्फ राम कपूर ही कर सकते हैं.
Oh, goodness. But then there was another pause, right? Right after Kyuki. Because of
I got pregnant, yes, of course, and then I took a long pause.
Yeah.
But you did Fanna also with while you were.
Yeah.
While I was pregnant.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you didn't know actually that time.
Yeah, that time I didn't even. That was in 2005. I didn't know that.
didn't
I'm
know.
pregnant.
You didn't know, but you were pregnant that time.
During Fanna, yeah.
During Fanna, I was pregnant, and then it's like all my pregnancies have been during work for some strange reason.
Which is a good
And of
thing
course,
only.
there was a long pause after that because my kids were really small. Plus, the age gap was
Yeah.
very little.
Yeah.
And we are in a nuclear setup, and he was not there. So it was tough, like hell. You know, I used to curse him, I think every single day saying, what the hell? Why did we have a second child? You know, like what am I doing? You know? But I think once the 2.5 years passed, it was the best decision of our life, and I'll never ever regret it. I would have
Yeah.
made a mistake had I just stuck
Not
to one
ha-
child.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
Also
yes.
because that second child, she thinks that the sun shines from his ass.
Oh God, please.
I mean, he can do no wrong.
Nothing.
None of us exist. Okay?
Really?
From the king of this house, I became a spot boy.
No, he's
I used to come at 2 o'clock in the morning from work. She used to cook food for me. She used to heat the food and give it to me. After he was born, if I come and make one little noise, I get a yelling and I'm made to sleep in the sofa.
Yeah, because you have to understand, see, 2 kids small, one small noise, one wakes up. I'm like, oh my God, you know, don't do this. You know, I'm going to
I
kill
would
you.
enter my own house nervous, man.
Like, I must say that when my kids came, I forgot about him completely. Like, my kids took over my
You've
life.
still forgotten about me, okay?
My kids took over my life so very completely, and I was so vested in them that somewhere I kind of completely sidelined him. So I feel bad about that.
In
but
an interview, you actually spoke about
Yes,
this,
I
that
did.
you know, you did feel bad about not having so much time or not giving him
Yes.
so much time in that phase. Did that ever bother you emotionally?
No, because the thing is that I did the same thing vis-a-vis my work. You see what I'm saying? I was literally an absent father for 10 years, or maybe even more than 10. So I never blamed her. I knew it was happening, but I also knew that at my end also it's happening.
But did it affect you ever? Like, did it? There's a gnawing feeling sometimes when you're already dealing with something else maybe in life and it gets to you.
See, there are good and bad phases in every marriage.
Yeah.
So there are ups and downs in every relationship and in every marriage. Marriage is tough, especially in today's times. But the thing is, you have to hold on to the positive and you have to hold on to the relationship for the right reasons. So I took solace in the fact that, look, she's doing the right thing because she's perfect for my children. And whatever I'm doing, I'm ignoring all of them, but I'm doing everything for them. Whatever I'm trying to create, my brand, my image, money, everything is for them. So I took solace in that. And I had this unshakable confidence that
Nothing is going to go wrong with her.
I see, also because it was kind of similar with my father.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't know my father at all. But the second half of life, me and him were closer than anybody. So I kind of had this...
related to it.
I don't know, but I had this confidence that everything is going to be fine.
Yeah.
And I was right. Because after we've done our bit, first of all, we did a good job with our kids because our kids have turned out very nice. Shocking.
Shocking.
So cute, he said shocking.
Shocking.
Dude, I'm shocked. But so we've done a good job, which I'm very proud of. And now one is totally in her life in New York. The other one is on the verge. Now we are going to really enjoy life.
Good.
So everything kind of worked out the way it should.
Yeah.
So, and you know what? You don't really learn anything in the good times of life. You only learn from the bad. You only learn from your failures. So all the lows that we have gone through is what teaches us. And I think they've really taught us. So whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. But you know, like you beautifully said, that your relationship has faced all the trials, tribulations, highs, lows, endured all of it, and actually risen above pressure, just like Caratlane Natural Diamonds. I want to ask you, what's the secret behind it? Like when there
Secret
were
behind
lows,
what?
when there were lows, when there were highs,
how did we
to
come
come
on
back
top of
and
it?
still be together. There are many times it does fall apart. What is it that made sure that you guys are always together?
I can answer only for myself.
Yeah.
See, for me, I never pictured my life without them. It's something that I cannot do because I never got serious with anyone else except her. I never wanted to grow old with anyone else except her or have children with anyone else. So, no matter what lows you're going through, in your mind, that thought of being without her is not there. It's just not there.
Yeah.
You just keep feeling that eventually it'll be fine. And that's my way of thinking. Aap apna bolo.
Okay.
Holy shit, man.
Sorry,
Dude,
sorry.
what's
Very
wrong with
deep.
you, man?
That's very
okay.
deep what you said. Sorry.
I'm telling you, if you father, she'll cry.
Just shut up.
Are you fathering? I mean, just...
In the bedroom, I don't mind.
Oh God. No, that's very sweet of him to say that. And
Brownie points, how many?
It's like
2000.
2,000 brownie points.
in the bedroom. No, it's like my kids also tell me, like, you know, now they're grown up, so we're very close to our kids, and we've raised them in a very open and
Absolutely.
a very cool atmosphere.
Thanks to?
So
Thanks
thanks to both of us. Sorry,
Acha.
I also take credit, equal credit for it, but I give you more credit.
Thank
you. So they keep telling me that, like so many times I'm like, oh, this is it, and whatever. We had loggerheads, fighting, not talking, and they're like, oh my God, you and Dad are now. It's not possible for you all to not to live without each other because you all are so. Like,
I'm your child
What did
to my
Akshay, what did
parents.
Akshay in the car?
You all are meant for.
You are what? Dada is the only one who can jail you or something.
No, he said that with all your bullshit and all your nonsense, still you guys are just meant for each other because only y'all can tolerate each other. You know, there's no third person.
I agree.
I'm
I
like,
said the
yeah,
same
okay,
to my
maybe.
parents. You know, I woke up today. My mother is here. It's the second day. My father can't find keys. My father can't find this.
But let me tell you-
बेचारी मेरी
but
माँ
listen.
मेरे साथ बैठ के आज 5 बजे तक जगी थी because we were editing and you know then we were talking because I have that equation with mom. So she also went and slept at 5 o'clock today. And 7:30, my father has woken up and he needs keys. 7:30, he has not called her once, 4 times. 4th time, mama is like, क्या हुआ है? क्या करूँ मैं इधर बैठ के? मैं कहाँ से ढूँढूँ?
But I'll tell you one thing, I am your father because I can never find anything. And he is so organized that it's legendary. So
Oh,
I am your
shit.
father and he's your mother.
But
Totally.
But your father calling her 4 times, that is love.
Exactly.
That is love.
Exactly.
See,
It's your dependency.
because love changes to companionship
True.
and dependence, and that is way deeper than love.
True.
And that is what everybody actually needs in the second phase of their life.
Yeah.
Because love is fine, love is okay when you're younger. But in the second phase of life, when you're growing old together, it's more companionship and co-dependence. And that dependence is complete, as in, if one is not there for the other, you cannot exist. I mean, your life falls. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Which is very, very deep companionship and that is actually the definition of love, which is why a lot of times when any couple is lucky enough to really grow old together, like 90s type, when one of them passes, very quickly the other one also passes.
I agree.
Because you
I was
lose
seeing
the
that.
will to live. I'm serious. It's a very common phenomenon. So that is, I think that's the definition of love. It's more companionship.
Absolutely.
Don't cry again, please.
In that same interview, you had said that there was a point where you really got upset for a minute 1 hour when he informed you about having an intimate scene, which was the first ever intimate scene on TV, which was planned.
The Sakshi kiss?
Yeah, Sakshi.
Oh, okay.
Where you informed her and was not a part of the script and was incorporated last minute. What was the whole scenario like? Like, of course, there is, it's not a question of not trusting, but it's also sometimes, you are so attached to somebody that it's very difficult to see somebody with somebody else, like your loved one with somebody else. What was it?
She'll answer whatever, but let me explain to you how weird she is. Because it was my third kiss. Yeah, third. I have kissed 2 other actresses in camera before. But somehow this third one bothered her.
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably no. I also listen. I was a young mother then, and I was taking care of whatever my children, and it's not that like I said even in the interview that it made me realize later that what am I doing? Like I'm also an actor, right? And why did I react like that? My knee-jerk reaction obviously came out of possessiveness, came out of love, and also came out of the fact that I was informed only later. Why didn't you tell me before? Because when I had seen the other kisses, I had categorically told him that you will never ever do an on-screen kiss. You can do everything else, but you will not do a thing. Okay, that's the deal we had. So
no, we not had any deal.
Okay, I told you that, no, please don't do it.
And then I will tell you what I had told her after that.
अच्छा, कुछ बोला था?
Yes.
क्या?
I had said, if you're an actor, you are a professional.
Yeah.
Right? If you're a professional, you're supposed to, once you've signed the dotted line, you agreed to do the script, you have to do justice to the script. You can't say, मैं ये नहीं करूँगा और वो नहीं करूँगा. It's not professional.
But were there apprehensions because this was included last minute in the script and was not part of it?
The director and the producer and the writers have the right to change things last minute. It happens in every project, in films also. As an actor, you can't say, ये मैं नहीं करने वाला. You can't. Because you have agreed to do justice to their vision. It's their vision, not yours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to write something, you write a book. If you're an actor, it is the director, the producer, the writer's game. So, there are certain things that I will not do. So, when I am reading the script, if that is there, I immediately say, sorry, I can't do this. Which I have done in the past. But once I've signed it, there is no way that I can say, मैं नहीं करने वाला ये scene. It is, then I'm not a professional actor. Simple as that.
But she actually mentioned it also that it just took me an hour or two, and the next morning when you apparently came back and she was completely
I was fine, yeah, because it did give me time to retrospect, like why did I react like that? There were too many things going on then with me. So it's like unfair for anyone to say, oh, but why did you react like that? You yourself are an actor. But
I'll tell you the trick, which most husbands know. So when I entered back home, I knew she was upset because it was written all over her body language. So before I even sat down, I said, you know what? I'm not even going to get into it with you. Take your time. Whenever you're over it, let me know. Bye-bye. And I did not even look at her. So she knew he's serious and I have to get over it. I did not give her a chance to even start a conversation because listen, you're wrong. Take your time. When you're over it, we'll talk. So she had no choice.
But did you guys watch the scene together? Like when it came out?
I never watched it.
He never watches his work.
Ever.
He never.
He never watches his work.
Ever. I've not watched Mistry. I've not watched anything.
I watch all his work, so I've seen it. So I was fine with it.
By then you were fine. Yeah. But I want to ask you, this is a very important question, okay? And I need honest answers for this. And I know you will be honest only. There, you are funny. You have a way of saying things that may go wrong with people.
Yeah.
You know? And everybody is not going to understand. Like even the kindest people don't understand. And I'm not saying it in your defiance or in your defense, either of the two. Yeah. But sometimes when things are written, like last year, there were a lot of things written about you, right? Yeah. Did that get to you? Because that was the first time ever in your career that you were put in a spot like that where things were written about you. Did that get to you?
So let me explain something to you. This is something that all my friends and family know. Without 1% of exaggeration, nothing gets to me. Nothing. Okay? If somebody comes to me and says, you're an asshole and your wife's a bitch, I'll be like, okay, anything else? Anything else? Okay, have a good day. Because you don't matter to me, so why are you going to get to me? You understand? if somebody gets to you, then they control you. If somebody calls you a name and you get angry, they control you. So nothing gets to me. Now, I have always told my children also that be yourself. If you're bindas, if you talk in a certain, be yourself. But don't hurt anyone.
Yeah.
So when I found out that I hurt those kids, I immediately apologized in the newspaper. But I'm not going to change. Why? Because I'm always going to be who I am. My friends, my family, my children, everybody understands me. Everybody knows the place that I come from. They are the only people that matter to me. So I'm always going to be myself. However, in my journey, if I end up upsetting anyone, I'll apologize completely. That's all. But don't dwell on it because life is too short. Live your life. Sorry, anything else? Okay, thank you. Bye. Simple.
But does it get to you then? Because
not really, because I know him really, really well now. Maybe 15 years ago, 20 years ago, when we were newly married, it would get to me. Now, not anymore, because I know how exactly
no, but
how he is.
when you know him, how he is as a person, people who know him, who are loved ones, will always know that there's a sense of humor. It can be a dry sense of humor, it can be a dark sense of humor, it can be a wry sense of humor, but he has it. And a lot of people who don't know him will not.
Sorry, I'm just having a.
No problem. Will not understand it. So there's a lot of misconception,
Of course there.
about him. Does that get to you ever?
So when the controversy broke out, it was huge, okay? It was a very sensitive issue.
Yeah.
So the only thing, like when I spoke to him, I said, listen, this is huge, and what are you going to do about it? So, and I left it. I gave him space and time to think about whatever he wants to do, and I was right there by whatever he decided. A lot of publications were reaching out. There was like, it was crazy. 2 days were like 48 hours were relentless. But I think he took his decision and I gave him his space. I knew that he's going to handle it the way it needs to be handled. And I know that Ram is the first person to say sorry if he's made a mistake. He's not someone who will say, oh, F off, I don't care, whatever. So he knew that he's crossed the line somewhere in his humor. He didn't mean to do it. And I'm really happy the way he handled it. I'm happy about that, yeah.
See, I don't mean to sound preachy or whatever, but this whole thing about letting things get to you. Allowing anything to become a big deal in your life is a choice. If you make that choice, then it's a big deal. If you don't make the choice, nothing's a big deal.
Yeah.
And if you make things a big deal, you're wasting time in your life. Because then you have to handle that big deal, right? Whether it takes 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, those are 3 days you're never going to get back.
Yeah.
In that watch, it's not seconds that are going by, it's your life that's going by. So the easiest thing to do is say sorry, mean it, move on.
But I will ask you something here at this point that you can choose not to answer this. Everybody's asked you about Ekta. My question is not about what happened, genuinely.
Yeah.
Because I know that no matter what, she will always be an integral part of your life.
Of course.
Yeah. Right? मुझे पता है कि यहाँ पे आपको बिठा के अगर किसी को मौका मिले पूछने का तो आप लोगों को ये controversial तरीके से पूछा जाएगा, which is why I'm totally giving you the choice to not answer it.
Go ahead.
I feel that all of you have been friends for the longest time, right? What people don't realize is that when they make it out into like a full-blown controversy, they really don't see the human side to the three of you involved, right? Did you guys get a chance to speak to each other? And this is no way controversial. Like, I don't mean it that way. I mean it because there's a friendship and there's a long-standing friendship that all three of you share, actually. Did you get a chance to speak to each other? Because sometimes people make it bigger than it actually is, and people make it something that it possibly was never meant to be.
So we didn't get a chance to speak together, but the matter was handled on social media in the way that it should have been handled. So everything happened for the best only. When this whole comment thing happened, I stayed quiet for 6 months because I was not going to give a comment and make social media happy. After 6 months, when it wasn't going away, during the press conference, when they were again asking me, when I finally said, okay, I'm making the statement, I made the correct statement, which kind of told everyone that Ekta can say whatever she wants. She has the right to say that because she did so much for me that I will never hold it against her. That is the reason why I would never react to anything that she says. And that is the reason I didn't want to give a statement because, dude, more than anyone else in the industry, she has the right to literally say anything to me or about me because she gave me so many shows on a platter how can I ever hold anything against what she says? Simple as that. Now, I know her well enough to know that she appreciated that comment. And after that, nothing further has happened because I know well enough to know that. So it happened the way it should have happened. But once again, even that whole thing, I didn't dwell on it at all, even for a day. You know, I just thought it'll go away. It just didn't. So I made that comment.
Even when you spoke about it so beautifully. You said that the next time we meet each other, none of us will ever hesitate to give each other a hug.
Not at all, because we have immense respect for each other.
Dude, she's also a Punjabi.
You know, so
And I think there's, तीनों के बीच में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, लोगों ने बखेड़ा बना रखा है.
बहुत ज़्यादा. And I think we are above all that. So when we meet, of course, we go back a long time. You know? So it's like we'll never forget that. She's given us what we are today. So yeah.
And on that note, we'll move into a segment. It's a game segment, by the way.
Hey
Again.
Bhagwan, you and your games never get over.
But
Never.
excuse me, you know, अब ये वीडियो पहले आएगा तो बोलूंगा तो सबको पता चल जाएगा कि एक्चुअली पिछले वाला गेम में दोनों के बीच में जीता कौन.
अच्छा.
तो अच्छा कैसे?
ये
Because
पिछले वाला
you won, na, last time.
Yeah.
What do you expect to win with me? Oh, hello.
See, just see, so competitive.
game है. It's a compatibility test.
Okay.
There are going to be 4 questions about you. 4 questions about you. You have to think. Of course, it's about you. So you will know the answer. He has to match your answer.
Oh, okay.
Okay. If he matches, then he gets a point. And then again, questions about him. You have to match his answer.
हाँ ठीक है.
So this segment is basically called Caratlane Natural Diamonds presents As Solid as a Rock. So basically it's to test your compatibility. There will be 4 questions about her that you have to answer correctly.
Okay.
It can be choices, it can be a genuine answer.
Okay.
And there will be 4 questions about him that you have to answer. It has to be, again,
Right,
choices
correct.
or, so who should we start with? We should start with your question, let him answer.
Okay.
So what is Gautami ma'am's, or what was Gautami ma'am's favorite subject in school?
Favorite subject in school? English.
English, you're sure?
I think so.
English.
See, she was into sciences because she wanted to become medicine, but I think her favorite was English because she was in all elocution and debates and plays and all the extracurricular nonsense. So I'm going to stick with English.
English.
No, so it was science actually.
Science.
Now the thing is, science is
See, I was
three. Science is 3 subjects.
No, I was very good with languages because I write really well, and I was, like he rightly said, elocutions, debates, ye wo. But I was good with English and Hindi.
But you can't say science. You have to
because
say
biology. I wanted
Which
to become
one?
a doctor, so biology was my favorite.
I was also going to become a doctor. Not many people believe that I was a
Thank God for
studious
medical
child.
science that you didn't.
I knew you will say this.
But I to all medical thing, I only tell him ghar pe. So he's like, just stop being a half
She
doctor.
tells me, but I don't.
Listen, but it's the same at home.
Your-
Everybody believes me, by the way, because they knew I used to be the most studious child in across the families. Father side, mother side, आज तक 15 साल हो गए मैंने notes दिए किसी की हिम्मत नहीं है मेरे scores को beat करे.
Neither her nor you needed to be in that field, which is why you all are doing so well in this field.
That's right.
Sure.
Okay.
So I lost a point.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
lost.
gain a point.
1
No,
point.
no.
You
Is
lost.
it right?
No, it's not English.
0.
Yeah.
Your question for him, like basically his question for you.
Arey baap re.
What is Ram sir's favorite holiday destination?
लग गए तेरे.
Oh,
Yeah, लग गए तेरे. Very good, because there are so many.
there are many.
Exactly.
To say one, most favorite.
Vegas.
Vegas.
If not with family, then Vegas. If with family, then
Then
not Vegas.
no, but
Then
Then many others. Then the Maldives,
but
Thailand,
he said no,
Dubai.
it's not. He said Vegas. So
Vegas you accepted.
Alone Vegas, not with them.
So that was not a part of the question,
Now,
Vegas.
see, I am sensible enough to janbooch ke say yes so that she proves to be compatible. She's a dhakkan who says, exactly. See, she has the chance to say yeah, we are totally compatible, but no, she's saying no, you're not.
But that is because you know, I'm sorry, you won the last challenge.
Point is.
Say underplaying it. मुझे तो कुछ नहीं
The
पता
thing
इस
is,
घर में.
this is not competitive. This is us showing that we are compatible. But she thinks from here.
But this is also
Yeah,
competitive only.
Please get me wrong in everything. Okay? I will get you right in everything.
Okay, her सवाल. Her most favorite Bollywood actor
Her most favorite Bollywood actor.
is
Amitabh Bachchan.
Yes, this he's right. He's,
Amitabh Bachchan.
yeah.
I think we should just tell Aryan to cast him.
Oh my
in
god!
Bags
But I
of
won't be able to
Bollywood.
act then. I'll be frozen. I won't be able to act.
Yeah, it's like he's
timeless.
icon. Yeah, he's iconic.
Timeless.
So I have become, the reason why, because it's a conversation. So the reason why I decided not to do medicine and I became a journalist is because of Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh,
Oh, really?
I worship him still, but I feel like he's changed my life in that way. Like I wanted to sit with him and have a conversation. I never wanted to become one of those fans who he may or may not remember. And such a beautiful human being to be very.
Yeah.
You just worked with
With
him
his son,
with his son, but the way he introduced you and
Oh my god, amazing!
he's so gracious.
I felt so proud. Yeah, and amazing.
He's a
thorough gentleman. Yeah.
Yeah. What was the feeling like when you were getting introduced? You know how much we've screamed for you?
Thank you.
Because
thank
Sohail
you.
also was styling.
Can
Sohail and
I
was
just
getting
ask?
together.
So we said Bachchan and we're talking about Shah Rukh.
Yeah,
ये
because
कैसे हुआ?
if my mother would have been there, she would have spoken a lot with. But that's me asking. No?
ये थोड़ा मैं confused हो गया.
But both of them are
continue.
iconic.
Yeah. So it was overwhelming. I couldn't believe that, he's actually introducing me like that because I had no clue. So I was, overwhelmed and I couldn't get over it for many, many days.
How sweet. Okay, जब ये सवाल हो ही गया तो his most favorite Bollywood actress, female
Actress?
actor.
Bollywood
You-
actress.
You have to answer. Don't answer right now.
I have to answer this for
Yeah.
you. Wait.
Yeah.
Here's
One second.
before you answer. I don't know the answer.
Yeah, that's what I was just going
I
to
don't
say.
have a favorite one.
Okay. His
Actor, yes.
Okay.
Actress.
Who's his
She
favorite
may not
Bollywood
remember.
hero?
Not a hero.
Gurudat?
Guru Dutt,
Amitabh
you said?
Bachchan? I don't know.
Guru Dutt and Amitabh Bachchan. What is your answer?
Nasiruddin Shah.
So close.
Oh, I'm close. Pankaj Kapoor.
Yes. Pankaj.
Wow. Should we give it to her because it's a difficult?
How the hell can we give it to her?
Because there's so
I said,
much.
excuse me. He's a legend, yes, but Guru Dutt.
Because I remember
Dude,
you
he was
saying
a great writer, a great director.
But you said that you used to talk so much about Gurudat that time, like when we started dating. So
This
I'm
was
like,
a brain fart. Full brain
But
fart.
Pankaj Kapoor.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Which is his most favorite film of yours? Like which you like the most?
Maqbool.
Maqbool.
Maqbool. I
No,
think
he's-
is brilliant. He's
You
so
don't
good
know
in
what
Das
he's done in
also.
Maqbool. You don't know what he's done in Maqbool.
Even in a commercial film like Das, he's so good. I was just scared of him at one point because
If
of
you see Maqbool again, if you do, on YouTube, the entire film, his eyes are out of focus because he's done the entire film with his eyes out of focus. The entire film. Just watch it.
wow.
Yeah.
I noticed it.
Yeah.
Okay. The last question is a choice-based question. Both of you are at 1 point each, so you have to get it correct. So basically, I'm going to show you 4 pendants. You will select a pendant that you like. He has to match it. And I'll show 4 wristbands from Caratlane for him. You have to select which one he likes. Okay,
Oh,
and you
shit.
select one and you don't tell.
Okay.
So we'll go with yours first.
okay.
As we are going. Okay. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 बाजू बाजू में है. ठीक है?
So one second, who's this? This she's choosing for.
Yeah,
I
she's
have to
choosing.
choose.
You will choose for her, but she's also choosing.
No, so
One.
who answer? I don't
No,
understand.
you have to answer this, but I've already chosen which.
Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4.
So I answer
So
first.
basically, this is the petals, this is the heart, this is the solitaire, and this is the butterfly.
Okay. I say first?
Yeah.
Yeah, the heart.
He's 100% right. That is the first thing I
The heart.
But it's very clearly better than the others. Very
Oh,
clear.
lovely. You like the heart.
loved it. I loved it. And his taste in jewelry is exquisite.
All her jewelry
All
I
my
only
jewelry
buy
he's-
or I only design.
Yeah. He buys and
Really?
he designs.
पर मंगलसूत्र
In fact, I should have, my Mangalsutra is like,
मेरे को तो बोलने ही नहीं देती यार.
sorry.
Bolo, bolo.
मंगलसूत्र I designed and it is G.
It's a fantastic Mangalsutra.
Oh, wow.
Just G, yeah.
So you have a knack towards jewelry,
I have
and,
a knack towards everything, bro.
which is artistic,
I'm
basically.
I'm a.
Hey Ram.
Hey, Ram!
Whose last words? Whose last words?
Mahatma Gandhi.
Continue.
Okay.
No, one sec. So I get a point.
Yeah, you do.
2-1.
So now you have to get it
Oh
to win.
God.
Now wristbands. ऊपर नीचे है. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, you can select which one. You also have to select for
Yeah, I
yourself.
already know.
Oh God, this is a tough one.
No, it's not.
He's given a hint. It's
There's
not a
one
tough
which is clearly
I
the.
think that one.
Which one? This?
One, yeah.
2 you're saying. This one.
It's between this and this. I mean,
This and this?
Yeah, but-
Okay.
So, it's a brain fart again, but I have to give it to her because she's very compatible. Yeah, you're right.
No, just say.
It's the bottom one.
This one?
that one.
The other three are
Really?
So why do you like this one?
because it's got two different tones.
Two-tone. It's a two-tone.
It's a proper two-tone.
Acha, you like to like different tones and.
Otherwise, it gets a little boring.
But do you like wristbands?
Yeah, I wear
He wears more jewelry than me. Come on.
Abe oh.
He's in.
Punjabi.
Excuse me, ये क्या है? Valentino. हाँ, बोलो.
So I think
He wins.
with
With
the
grey.
bated breath again. I don't know why he underplays this.
No,
This time
He's
he
won
didn't-
now again.
This time,
What the
this time,
hell, yaar?
this time he
You know
didn't
why?
underplay.
You know why?
I'm done.
A husband always wins? Because when he's married, he lost for life. So these little victories, please give him. I'll tell you something. Excuse me. You don't answer. You know why all over the world? It's a fact, huh? All over the world, in every country, you know why most husbands die before their wives? Because they want to.
हो गया.
Sorry, ma'am.
But I think your taste in jewelry is amazing.
Thank you.
And Caratlane, please come and give something to him.
Arey,
because I
what are
think-
what are you giving me?
Yeah, you will get something. I
Yeah,
will give you. I will now that you've made a
You're
choice.
giving me what I chose.
Who knows? You never know. I'm giving you a lot of things. Actually, I'm giving you one thing that you need to. That Ram Kapoor is.
Till I manage to get the love, I will put it on. Which might be years.
Okay, done.
Which might be years.
चलेगा.
यार वो
चलेगा.
बहुत महंगा है. लंदन में देखा था मैंने.
तो मत
बॉन्ड
लो
स्ट्रीट
ना.
में.
अब छोड़ दो.
नहीं छोड़. ऐसा कैसा? No, but the thing is, I can put the love in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, he's also promised us that once the Dubai home is ready, we are doing a home tour there also.
ये कब प्रॉमिस किया मैंने?
आपको पता है आपने ये ऑडियो पे प्रॉमिस किया है.
ये बहुत
वीडियो तो रिकॉर्ड नहीं हुआ पर ऑडियो तब चल रहा था. मेरे पास ऑडियो
I
है.
will deny it in court.
You can't. I can prove it. It's your voice. But thank you so much for always being so sweet, so warm, and genuinely. Thank you for doing this. You really didn't need to because you've already shot with me.
No,
once.
let me explain. I was not given a choice because you spoke directly to her and she ordered me. We are doing this. So I said okay, but I don't regret it because when I met you the other day, you're very good at this particular job and it was a fun experience. So kudos to you.
Thank you so much. May every generation witness love stories like this. And मैंने आज ही एक स्टोरी डाला है कि ये मेरा 33वां साल है कि मैं वैलेंटाइंस पे सिंगल हूँ. भगवान करे कि मुझे अब ऐसी ही प्रेम कहानी मिले. Because I think love like yours is rare. But to find two people so much in love in today's time like you both, rarer still. So thank you so much for this
sweet.
beautiful
Thank you.
रो पड़ेगी फिर से यार.
It's too sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.